In the neighborhood where Kilmar Abrego Garcia lived with his wife Jennifer and 3 children. If he was taking a flight back from Nashville, he would be here already, but there has been no movement here at the house. We have not seen Abrego yet back here in Beltsville. There's also some new reporting tonight. The Washington Post reporting that Kilmar Abrego Garcia's attorneys have been told that he could be deported to Uganda within 72 hours. NBC News has not been able to confirm that, and we have reached out to Abrego's attorneys. They have not responded to that report. Now let's show you some video of Abrego as he left Tennessee jail earlier this morning. A free man for the first time since last March. Abrego Garcia has to return to Maryland within 48 hours that is, but his attorney in Nashville, who's representing him in his criminal case, tells News 4 his travel plans will be kept secret for security reasons. Until mid-March, Kilmar Abrego Garcia had been living in this Beltsville neighborhood with his wife Jennifer and his children while working as a sheet metal apprentice. Now let's show you a statement we received from Kilmar Abrego Garcia's attorney, Simon Sandoval Motionberg. It says, "For the first time since March, our client Kilmar Abrego Garcia is reunited with his loving family. While his release brings some relief, we all know that he is far from safe. ICE detention or deportation to an unknown third country will threaten to tear his family apart. A measure of justice has been done, but the government must stop pursuing actions that would once again separate his family." We also heard from Abrego tonight. Here's part of what he had to say. "Today is a very special day because I've seen my family for the first time in more than 160 days. I'd like to thank all the people who have supported me because after this long time, I have witnessed that so many people have been by my side with such positivity." Now, it was back in mid-March that Kilmar Abrego Garcia was stopped by ICE agents not far from here and taken into custody without a warrant. His little boy was with him in the car. He was first taken to Baltimore before being sent to Louisiana and finally Texas, where he was put on a plane and sent to El Salvador under the Alien Enemies Act. But when the news broke, ICE admitted it had been a mistake. The story went international, and the Supreme Court was asked to weigh in, issuing an order that he should be returned to the United States. But the Trump administration, in the words of Abrego Garcia's attorneys, dragged its feet, claiming it had no authority to order El Salvador to release him. Then in June, without any warning to his attorneys, Abrego was returned to the U.S., where he was indicted on human smuggling charges in Tennessee. Now, we want to show you also what the Secretary of Homeland Security tweeted, or I should say posted to X earlier today. She said, "We will not stop fighting till this Salvadoran man faces justice and is out of our country." So that's the latest that we have at this point. Again, the judge here in Maryland that's handling the case, Paula Zines, she has issued an order that he cannot be deported to a third country for 72 hours. And so what's going to happen now is his attorneys are going to have to get involved in this if, in fact, that report that we have that he would be deported to Uganda is in fact the true story here. So we're still working to confirm that. That's the latest here from Beltsville. Now back into you.
All right, Paul Wagner live for us tonight. Paul, thank you.